Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I am partnering with Drycode boots. Drycode is a high-quality boot company manufactured in design and premium materials to provide the best quality and comfort for your outdoor experiences. So today we're going to get outside and I'm going to test these bad boys out. Check out drycodeusa.com and get 20% off your first order using my discount code. All the details will be in the description box down below. So today I had to get outside and do some trash burning. I have really neglected my house this past deer season with going out hunting and then trying to keep up with the house and all the holiday things going on. So we have collected a lot of cardboard and random trash. So I am spending my Wednesday doing this and just trying to clean up outside so that I can actually go hunting tomorrow. I got my audience out here. All right, 5,171.2 boxes of diapers are trashed. So as you can see, I came back down here to my in-laws farm and I was told that there was a nice buck down here. So I decided to give it a shot. You guys haven't seen me down here at the farm since the very beginning of the season. I have hunted down here twice since September and it's been a while. So I thought I would just come check it out. I'm not going to sit in my personal deer stand. However, I am going to go walk down to Hunter's old deer stand and check it out. I'm kind of just trailing to see where the deer are coming, where they're going. Usually it's always been the same spot. We've been hunting this farm for probably, 11 plus years. Not heavily. So I know there are a bunch of deer out here, but this year I'm going to see what's out here because I may heavily hunt this farm next year if I'm able. But I enjoy coming out here regardless because the views are gorgeous. It's very secluded. It's private property, obviously. And so it's the best place possible, I think, to just sit in a deer stand. So this hunt continues to get a little interesting. However, when I came into the farm, there were no cows in sight. And normally I try to spot the cows just so I can see where I need to trail down, because I generally don't like to be around them or walk around them just because they're not my cows, and you never know. But I didn't see any coming into the farm, and I started to head down to Hunter's deer stand. You can see here on the left there's a pond down at the bottom, and that is typically where the deer like to run through, and then they run in the entire holler, which goes back around to my deer stand, which is on the other side of this farm. As long as we have been hunting this particular spot, I have always wanted to sit under this tree. I don't know why, but I'm about a few feet from Hunter's deer stand, and I just decided that I wanted to plot down in the middle of the field under the pine. And I also decided that if I was going to do that, I might as well put on some Hardy face paint. If you guys haven't heard of them, check them out on Instagram. I've been using them for years, and they're a high quality product as well that I like to use, because at the end of the hunt, all you got to do is just peel off the paint and it comes off so easily. But it works so well, and of course it's non-scented. So after testing these boots out so far, I'm really impressed with the waterproof performance, and I think they really have comfortable lining, and it seems like they have a pretty reliable support structure. So I'm really happy with these boots, and I'm so glad that I got to try them out on my hunt before the season ends. On top of that, everything was going good. I had my perfect little spot going. I was sitting under the pine that I have always wanted to sit under, because I thought it was the perfect chance to get around these trees so that I can see the deer more and be able to take a good shot. The weather was also really nice, and I actually got kind of hot there for a second because the sun was beaming straight down on me. But I sat here for about a few minutes, and then I heard some cattle off in the distance, and I knew that they were coming around the bend. You guys. Well, the cows just spoiled this hunt. I knew I should have closed the gate because I knew they were going to come through here. And deer keep blowing over here. So, well, there goes this hunt. Thought it was going to be a decent move, but never mind. I was right beside Hunter's deer stand, so I decided to climb up this because the bull that's in this pasture sniffed me out and started to come at me, and so I had to stand up and let him know who I was. And then that just hurted the rest of the cows down here. So, and then once they all come down here, the deer down here blew. They were right in this holler right here, down here, and they blew and ran off. So, I don't know if I should just stop and leave or wait till the cows leave and then go somewhere else. I don't know. Every time I come out here, the cows spoil my hunts, and that's why I really don't like coming out here. to say, I've never been in this situation. So I'm not quite sure what to do because these cows have literally herded me. And I'm just standing here on the deer stand. I don't want to go up this deer stand just because it's kind of sketchy. But I'm pretty sure the deer are not going to come back up here anyways because they've done spooked them off. So now I just have a bunch of cattle staring at me, and I'm staring at them, and wondering how long this stare off is going to last. Honestly, I don't mind cows, but I don't mess with bulls. Especially bulls that I don't know nothing about. My mother-in-law says that he's fine, he don't really bother much. But I don't trust him. I don't ever trust him. And he is the only one on this side of the fence. The rest of the cows are on the other side of the fence, just staring at me. But he's the only cow on this side of the fence. Like I saw him at the top of the hill come through the fence, and I turned around and he was sniffing me out, buddy. Like really trying to sniff me out. Well, finally he did, so he come running down the hill. And I basically said, screw this, I'm out. Like I said, I don't mess with the bulls. He's the only one out here. Man, here he comes. I mean, he's up my grill, dude. Literally, it's right there now. Guys, I kid you not. I kid you not. Why, man? Why? I guess I should have sat in the deer stand, but who knows? He probably would have smelt me anyways. Look, he's right here. He's literally right here. He's the only one on this side of the fence. The rest of them are on the other side of the fence. Like, dang. I've tried to shoo him away. I've tried to scare him. Nothing. They're at my grill. Boom. So he's not the biggest bull I've ever seen, but I still ain't gonna mess with him. I've never had a bull act like that. Maybe they think I'm gonna feed him. I have no clue. He might think I'm gonna feed him. This is a video about cows, I guess. That ain't a bull. What? I thought that was a bull. Oh, well, he must be over there then. I think he's right. At the top of the hill there. I think that's the bull. I don't know much about cows, y'all. I really don't. I don't know much about cows, but I do know that is not a bull. That I know. No. Okay, well, majority of them have gone back up the hill. I didn't think I was going to be herding cattle this afternoon, but man, this kind of blows. Alright, good news. I got the cows back up the hill. Bad news. Bad news is I have to pee. But I think I'm gonna... I really don't want to walk idea what I'm gonna do, honestly. I don't want to stay in this area because of the cows. So I decided to go back up to the pine tree where I was sitting previously, and on my way up there, I had my back turned, and as soon as I turned my head, I saw this great buck walking the wood line up that hill. He hopped the fence, came out into the field, and then he continued to go up the hill, and I probably saw him for a split 3 seconds. Very sad, because I feel like an idiot having just been walking around trying to herd cattle while this buck was down here the entire time. So, rookie mistake, I believe, but now I know that this guy is down here, and that makes me really excited because I have like a little over a week left. So, after being chased by a mama cow, and then trying to herd them back up the hill, and then trying to decide if I wanted to sit in the deer stand or sit back down on the ground. Meanwhile, there's a nice buck that ran up this hill right here, right behind me. He was probably bedded down in all the commotion, like he was trying to discreetly sneak out, but he's a nice buck. I don't know. I only got to see him for like 3 seconds, but he hopped the fence and went up the hill, and I don't know where he went. So when I saw the buck, I crouched down right down there by the pines, and he was up here on this hill going up, and then he jumped the fence and came into the field, and he went up the hill, I believe. I don't know, I haven't seen him since he went behind those trees over